Hey yo, what it do, man? This your boy Tony Totebag, and this is Culture Topics. Salute to my hustlers and what's poppin' to my entrepreneurs. Dallas, stand up, man. We got us one today, man. We got us some conversation today. But first, as always, man, LA to New York, man, stand up. H-Town, what's poppin'? What it do, baby? Austin, stand up. Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, Florida. You know what I'm saying? What up? Oak Cliff, South Dallas, East Dallas, stand up. To that north, man, what it do? Today, man, we're gonna hop right into it, man, and we're gonna be talking about in my opinion, what I see, what I hope for as far as the future of Dallas content creators, the future of Dallas YouTube. So without further ado, man, what I could see coming here is what we can create on our own, rather, is something like a no jumper platform where artists and street guys and producers and managers and all different types of talent like that, content creators like that, can come through one hub and, you know, present themselves to the world or whatever, and just generate a look for the city of Dallas, different areas, you know, like North Dallas, South Dallas, everybody, West Dallas has a story, Oak Cliff has their story, you know, Arlington, Plano, Frisco, everybody has their story. So what we need, man, is this hub, you know, kind of like a no jumper style hub. There may be others like that, you know. I'm pretty sure y'all guys know what no jumper is. That's one of the most famous platforms out there right now. Now they're geared towards, you know, a lot of gang and stuff and things like that. Now we don't have that particular culture down south here in Texas. We do have gangs and stuff like that everywhere in Dallas too, but it's just not our main focus. You know, we have a lot of different stories we can tell, a lot of different narratives and a lot of different truths, and we can clear up a lot of different things on this, you know, this mega platform that we could have here based in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that, and I can see a lot of people, you know, getting exposure from that, you know, for lack of better words, blowing up off of things like that. And it could be, you know, people of all ages, you know, young and middle-aged people, or, you know, whatever, you know, because everyone has their story. Everyone has information about the city of Dallas that people that are looking from the outside would like to know. And there's things about the city that people that are from certain neighborhoods wanted to get out to the public about their prospective neighborhoods and areas and whatever experiences and things like that. So that could be huge, you know what I'm saying, a huge look for the city, you know. So I can see that happening, man. I can see that happening. I'm pushing for something like that. If something like that does come about, I'm putting myself in position to be able to, you know, tell my story about my area and my experiences as well, you know. So that's what I'm doing now, man. I'm gearing up to be able to be one of the next content creators in YouTube or whatever, you know, and I'm just going to shed the spotlight initially, you know, on the city of Dallas and things like that, and what we have brought to the table and what we can bring to the table and what we continue to bring to the table, you know. So we just want to have a lot of creative minds coming through this hub in Dallas, and, you know, maybe we can have some longevity with that as well, you know, because that'll be good to have a long running platform for everyone with a story, everyone that has something to contribute to the platform, to make the platform even, you know, grow and blow up and things like that. So, you know, man, a big hub a no jumper style hub, that would be dope, you know. So that's what today is about. I didn't tell you guys I was trying to get festive around in the studio here today, so I got the bells, man, in the East Dow fashion, the EDF, you know what I'm saying, only on Amazon, you know what I'm saying. We got the tree up here in the studio. We don't have any decorations up yet, but we got the tree, you know what I'm saying. I got the bells, so just the bells alone should make you want to like, share, and subscribe, you know. And down in the comments, man, as far as the Dallas YouTube scene, you know, let me know, what do you think that we could contribute more and make this more of a star-studded event? You know, let's make some celebrities out of, you know, these Dallas content creators that are yet to be seen and heard from, because there's a lot of guys and girls out here that's doing their thing on this YouTube journey, and we don't have that spotlight on us. And I think it's about time, man. We're ready. We have a lot to say. We have a lot of talent, and we have a lot to bring to the table, and we are willing to collaborate with others to make this thing even bigger, you know. So it's all about just getting bigger. It's all about longevity. So that's why I'm covering hip-hop news. I'm covering world events. I'm covering, you know, things from the past in the hood, street stories. That's why I'm covering, you know, jail stories and things like that, you know. I know it's probably good to have one specific niche or whatever. I might keep it just, you know, hip-hop and street, you know, but in world news, of course. And, you know, kind of leave the jail things off. But, you know, who knows, you know, as this thing grows, who knows which way, you know, culture topics will go. But until then, you know, I'm going to keep and continue with the hip-hop news, street stories, you know, a few jail stories here and there, detention center, and pop it like that, man. And, you know, be ready. I'm ready for, you know, if my number is ever called for any type of interviews or any type of think tank where we're getting together and we're trying to see if we can push this thing, move this thing forward collectively. Well, hell, man, I'm going to be ready. I'm ready, you know what I'm saying. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to put some ideas together. If we got to, you know, put some money together on some things, man, I'm ready for it all. Prepared for it all. You know, whatever we need to do, man, to push this thing, elevate this thing, and, you know, try to get some longevity out of this, and maybe even grow even bigger into movies, music videos, you know, things like that. You know, we could do that here in Dallas. We have the talent here in North Texas to do whatever we want to do. And there's plenty money up here, man. These guys and gals are having some money, man. So, you know, everybody not broke, and all of these content creators, you know, they're having some. So, man, we need to put something together. You know, this is like my second or third video I've made like this. Don't say Tony didn't tell you, you know. Don't say young Tony Totebag didn't put it out there, man, because I'm putting it out there. Let's put something together, man. Let's do something. Y'all need to Google and research No Jumper from now and from the past, and just think collectively how that was pulled off, and we can, you know, try to replicate something like that in our Texas, in our Dallas, in our 214, in our North Texas, you know, in our down south, dirty south way, and just move up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have a connection, you know, on both coasts, West Coast and East Coast. So we spread love everywhere, man. We ain't forget those boys out there in Chirac either, man, up there. You know, Indiana, Milwaukee, all of that, man. So we ain't forgot about y'all, man. Them boys in Memphis, Tennessee. All of us got stories to tell. But for me, my ideas and what I'm thinking about right now is, you know, this North Texas thing that's bubbling right now. Because we're bubbling, we're oozing, you know. We have a few people here and there that's taking off. And I think it should be more. I feel like it should be more. And it will be more if we get our acts together, if we pull our resources together, and, you know, do things that way. think it'll expedite the you know, the monies coming in, you know, through the city, man, and we can keep it popping. So bam, so that's what I wanted to kick with you guys today, man. I just wanted to kick this vision that, you know, I have for Dallas YouTube. You know, we have a prison niche. We have, you know, food niches here in Dallas and things like that to do. You know, I see people going about town and showing us where to eat and things like that. We got people doing mukbangs and things like that. We got people that are, you know, interviewing people that's been to prison. We got people that we are interviewing, you know, YouTube celebrities and things, regional celebrities and things like that. So we have that going on. We need to somehow facilitate this. And because in Dallas, what I notice about us in Dallas, we all, you know, we have things going on, but we're separate. We're not like some of the other successful cities in the United States, where they understand it's good to stick together. You know, I can't sugarcoat that. I can't, you know, make that sound any other way but how it should be sound. We need to be sticking together, at least trying, you know, at least trying it, because we're not even trying it right now. Everyone is clicking up and things like that. We have our different little cliques instead of building an army. You know, I'm trying to build an army and have some longevity with this, because if we stick together, man, we can have longevity with this, because we ain't gonna let each other fall off. It's too many of us. We strong, we like-minded, you know, man. That's a that's what you need to be gunning for, ladies and gentlemen. So, man, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, for today. Maybe pop back on here again, you know, later today, possibly. So, man, to then, man, salute to my hustlers and what's popping to my entrepreneurs. This is your boy Tony Totebag of Cultured Topics. I am the founder of East Dow Fashion, you know what I'm saying? Boom, only on Amazon. This is a young sweatshirt, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking today from my collection, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hear the bells, y'all know what time it is, man. It's holiday season, man, so y'all take care until next time. Peace.